Welcome in from the Polo Grounds. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the United States taking on St. Louis. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Garrett Crochet. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jason Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Tosses across to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Next to hit, Ryne Sandberg. On the ground, out to short. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Now at the plate, Prince Fielder. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And he's out on the tag. And that's the third out. And we're back. And starting in this one, Mick Abel.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Palmeiro will hit next. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Seager stands in now. On the ground, Sandberg. Seager is gone quickly. Digging in, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. And that misses.
That's the ball.
2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-1.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one gets past the catcher. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 32.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps him to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
0-2.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. And now it's runners at first and second.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Michael.
First and second, one out. And now Michael Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
He's
2
looking
strikes.
for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
He's under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. And now Moises Ballesteros. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
0-1.
That
1 ball,
misses
1
the
strike.
zone. Ball 1. And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1 and
fastball
2
right
the
there
count.
and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the 1st out. So here's Murphy now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's inside. That's a ball.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Max Muncy at the dish. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Crochet back to work. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs. Just
Ball.
missed.
2-1.
And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Anthony has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. James Wood
The left
getting
fielder,
ready to
number
hit.
29, James Wood.
Ripped in the air, left field, and it'll touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, number 23.
Ryan Sandberg digs in now. Move to first. And he's back in easily. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down. Prince Fielder, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Now pitching, Hobie Milner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't. As we go to the last of the third at the plate, Carlos Delgado. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Got him swinging. So digging in,
Now
Pete Crow
batting,
Armstrong.
right fielder.
He's already homered here in this one.
Armstrong.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. To the right side, Simeon. Whips it to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Pulls that one foul.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped. Out number 2. And the batter now, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
It's 0-1.
That to right. just missed it. Bottom four, here's Corey Seager.
St. Louis, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he gets tied up right there.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Number 24.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Roman Anthony now at the plate.
Fielder, Roman Anthony.
On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Garcia. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball left side.
That's
and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Anthony pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros fly to left his first time.
Pitching, Sean Jelly.
There's a swing and a drive. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. Dominguez, 22 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Crow Armstrong ranges back, and that one's gone. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1. So up next, James Wood. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
No, that's inside.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Jelly back to work. Late swing fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
Now pitching, Max Bratt.
Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Prince Fielder will hit next. That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it for the second out. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
The batter, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Slapped foul. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third.
No, he's safe.
But he's in there easily.
Hey.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Mason Miller.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Line drive caught.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved
Now
a knock.
batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone. 1-0. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-1. Runners on the move. Squirts away a little bit, and he comes in to score the wild pitch. Man at second. Runner on the go again. In there for strike three. Now they've got him in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And the first offering is not close. On the ground to third, Muncy. Sends it across to first. That's out number 2. Michael Garcia digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Michael Garcia.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Murphy down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now here is Roman Anthony. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game.
Semien.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-2.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his
Now
third
batting,
of the game.
catcher.
Now it's going to be Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that
0-2.
velocity. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Moise. Ballesteros.
Now pitching. Michael. Perfect.
That one way inside.
Here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here, right. 1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That misses, and it's 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Murphy collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now here is James Wood. And that one fouled off. That one ripped, but foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
2 outs. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Murphy fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy. Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Nick Enright. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Enright goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Carlos Delgado. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2's the count. No, that's out.
High in the air, out to right. O'Hearn under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't
That's
find the
inside.
zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball
One ball,
by
2
him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel.
And it gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ramirez swings through it for strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hard hit, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. 1 for 3. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push the run across.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-3. And now the